Whoa, a Boulder Shoulder Day is upon us, guys. What's going on? So, we're feeling good. Ready to have a nice workout. And, the other day when I said, I'm like, I hurt my shoulder or something on that incline press, I definitely did something to it. Because I'm feeling feels a little funky. And my PT, I didn't realize he was in Florida right now. I was going to call, make an appointment, and I saw, ironically, he posted something on Instagram about the Miami weather today. He was eating outside, 80 degrees out. So I'm like, oh, guess he's not in right now for his session. So we'll wait a minute and get that taken care of when he comes back. I don't think it'll interfere with anything today. Maybe behind the neck presses at the end, but the upright rows, they feel good. Maybe laterals. I'm not sure. I'll know that when I load some weight on there. But the rear delt pull downs, they'll be fine for sure. The reverse pitches, like to actually train the rotator cuff and stuff, more of the PT work. I'll give them a shot. I'll see how they feel today. But I don't know. And as far as the shrugs, like traps, I think they'll be fine, no problem. We'll see when we feel, because the only thing that it would really hurt that is actually holding that weight. You know what I mean? Loading that weight onto our bodies and holding it. The shrug itself isn't going to hurt my shoulder, but actually having my arms hold that weight, that's what could do us in a little bit. I forgot I bought one of these earlier today. It's a nice little, I found it in my meal bag. You ever try these? I'm not going to drink the whole thing right now because I don't need a bunch of milk before I go work out. But, man, they sure do taste good. I might drink the whole thing. I forgot how quick they go down. You know what, I got a rant for you. You know what pisses me off? You ever drink these things? See how big the freaking, sipping part is? It's so different from any other beverage on this planet. Any other glass beverage, any other, screw-on cap beverage. And it always messes me up. Because my first sip of those things, whenever I take them, I feel like I always mess it up in a way. I'm used to drinking something else, and I'll, get a little on my chin, it'll spill around all over me. Comment if that happens to you too. But I think I just might be the crazy one. But anyway, it's nice to see the body coming back to life a little bit. I've been getting a little lazy with my meal prep recently, where I've just kind of been, I went through a long haul where I was drinking a ton of egg whites. Ton of freaking egg whites. And, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But, I want to mix up that bioavailability protein sources a little bit. So I didn't know what to do meal prep wise. So I was trying to figure something out. I ended up going to Uncle Giuseppe's. And they have the, if you're a Long Islander, you know Uncle Giuseppe's. If you're not, truthfully, I don't know if they have them in other states. I think it's just a Long Island thing. But in Long Island, Queens, Brooklyn, whatever, you know what I mean. Excuse me. But for those of you that don't know, it's an all-Italian grocery store. Uncle Giuseppe's, baby. The food they have there is immaculate. The quality is great. So I went up to the counter with all the pre-made, you want a pound of chicken breast, you want a pound of meatballs, you want a pound of this, you want a pound of salmon, a pound of whatever. I ended up getting a pound of chicken franchise meatballs and a pound of, what was it? A maple glazed salmon. So I eat 8 ounces of protein per meal, except my beef before bed, so that's a 10-ounce meal. So for me, that's 2 meals of each. You know, it wasn't bad. The food was pretty good, don't get me wrong, but I've just been in this stir of I don't know what to make. You know, I'll eat the same thing every day and I couldn't care less. It's not that. I just don't know what to choose to eat all day. You know, not quality-wise or anything like that. It's just like a big brain fart. You know what I mean? Just sitting there trying to figure it out. Oh, and I got mashed potatoes from them too. It was the only mashed potatoes I've ever seen like in a store that's sold where it doesn't have any soy or any of that garbage in there. Like soybean oil, palm oil, sunflower oil. All those oils are the same shit. Canola oil. But it was just like the potatoes, some seasoning, some cream. And that was it. I'm like, super clean. You know, it tasted super clean. But yeah, I pretty much just had meals of like turkey meatballs and mashed potatoes and salmon on top of mashed potatoes the past couple days, and it's been great. It's been pretty good, man, you know? You gotta mix it up once in a while. When you're bulking, you can. And that's a nice thing, you know? I even got these, I got these fish fillets in like the frozen section where it was actually super clean. But they were fried in like an olive oil or whatever. And looking at the macros on them, like one of the little fillets, it was like, excuse me, 10 grams of protein. And that's all I looked at. And I really didn't care about the rest. Because the rest of it just seemed, I'm like, oh, it's going to be, you know, nothing, whatever. I started eating them. And like, I'm getting full fast. I'm like, this is weird. I had like 4 of them. I'm like, I'm feeling fuller than I should feel right now. I'm like, what the hell? So I go and look at the bag. One of those things has like 25 grams of carbs, 10 grams of protein, and like 16 grams of fat. I'm like, oh. That explains why I'm filling up so fast. Because, oh my God, one of those things was like, you know, over 200 calories. Just sitting there, I'm like, why am I getting full so quickly? It just didn't make any sense to me. Because they're not that big. But fried, it's like I got rid of the rest of those. But fried food, man, doesn't sit well with me. I don't like it. You know, body never really agrees with it. You know, it's not going to do any favors, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm just in like this, excuse me, purgatory of not going to fucking bed on time. That's for sure. Went to bed at 2 in the morning again last night. 2 a.m. That's ridiculous. I'm usually in bed by like 9:30. I don't even know what I was doing. Just nothing, like research and stuff, but like, goddamn, nothing had to get done at 1 in the morning, you know? You ever catch yourself doing that type of thing? It happens to the best of us. But not gonna happen tonight. I learned my lesson 2 days in a row. I'm not doing that again. Even my dog, excuse me, my dog was looking at me. He's like, dude, why are we up? He's like, we're usually awake in 6 hours to give me, like 4 hours to give me breakfast, or 2 hours, usually 4:35. He's like, why are we up? He looked at me just sad, like, can we please go to bed? So I'll always be like, I'm sorry. Like, I'll apologize to him. I go, I'm sorry, pal. And then we got ready for bed. He just gets stuck. Ugh. Crying because I'm yawning. I'm not even tired. I got plenty of sleep last night, but you know, I just got a super late start to the day. Oh, it's crazy, man. Crazy. I'm blaming my allergies, my tears. You know. And the fact that there's people in the world that don't eat steak. I feel bad for them. I really do. God, I'm a mess today. Freaking mess. Just like from the nose up internally. You know, I look good. Body feels good. Face, haircut's good. Not any like acne or anything. I'm pretty solid. But just internally in my face is just an absolute mess right now. Oh my god. So on the assumption that everything is good with my shoulder today, we're going to go upright rows, laterals, rear delt pull downs, traps. That'll be like barbell shrugs, most likely. I'm going to try the behind the head Smith. I'm pretty confident it's not going to go well because of this, but we'll give it a shot. Because you never know, you can be surprised. From there, we'll try to reverse pitches, but I same thing. I don't think they're going to go too well. And we'll throw another accessory move in there. But, on that note, guys, we're almost there. Oh, where's my oh, thank God. I thought I left it. I keep my gym bag in my back seat. And I thought I left my pre-workout back there instead of bringing it up with me. There's about nothing worse than that, man. Good. Alrighty. Cheers. Okay. Good. In front of this car, because he is driving like a 1,000-year-old woman. And on that note, guys, we're gonna be there in a minute, and I'll see you inside. So, the 70s are nowhere to be found. What I usually on my lateral raises with. The 75s are a funny number, and the other pair of 70s are a little too far away. So we're gonna try the 80-pound laterals for the first time. Whew. Fuck it. It'll be alright. Let's fucking go. One, two, three, fuck. Fuck. Holy shit. Whew. £75 is bullshit. Always go up. So, I have a joke for you guys. Whew. 2, 3, 4. I have a joke for you guys. What is everyone's girlfriend's favorite place to eat? I'll give you a second. Put your result in the comments. Okay. Ready? I don't know. I don't know. Where do you want to eat? Whew. You can only make jokes when you're training light. We're going up to 405. Whew. My girl just appeared out of the corner, and she missed my lovely joke on the last set. Whew. Thank God. Whew. Alrighty. Whew. Good. Whew. Whew. What's going on, guys? So, shoulder day is finished. I'm in here with a brand new friend. He doesn't mind that we're recording, so that's always nice. Thank you kindly. Whew. What's your name?
Steven.
Steven? John. Nice to meet you, brother. Shoulder day was great. Fortunately, that little bit of issue we had in the shoulder, I felt it through the whole workout, don't get me wrong, but it didn't actually affect anything. I was just kind of aware that it was going on there. So without further ado, let's see what these weights did to us, huh? Alrighty. Oh. Okay. I always keep my gym bag right where your bag is.
Yeah.
And I always just toss my shirt in that corner. So I almost just... Whew.
Holy shit. You are fucking massive.
Oh, I'm trying, brother. Thank you.
Holy shit.
I'm doing the best I can.
Are you beating right now?
I'm going to do a show at the end of next year.
Take off.
Yeah. You're in good shape too, man. And you got a wide fucking lat spread.
Yeah. I've been working out this is my second goal, my second year.
Yeah. Honestly, that's a lot of a genetic thing too.
Being super skinny. Yeah.
But it's just where your collarbones insert.
Yeah.
Like, because some people can get big and the most they can just throw your lats out are like kind of where you see my lats right now.
Yeah.
Instead of actually being able to like open them up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yours just fucking, they open up just as wide.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. 100%. Fuck yeah. That's a great lat spread, man.
Yeah.
Just a matter of, beefing everything up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Whew.
think I'm just really trying to push the food and just eat as much as I can, really.
Dude, it is. Thank you. It is all about the food.
Holy shit. Fucking delts are just...
To be fair, I trained him today.
Yeah. No, they're pumped. Still, Jesus.
Thank you, brother.
Looking great, man.
I'm trying. Doing the best I can. That's all we can do, you know?
I gotta check my leg.
Ugh. Ooh, sometimes we like to forget that.
Tiny fucking legs.
Ooh. Ooh.
So, like, when you're doing that, do you just, like,
Yeah.
rest your hamstring against your other leg?
Yeah,
Or
so-
do you, like,
So you see my hamstring right now, right?
Mhm.
I'm pressing it again so it kind of flattens out a little bit.
right, and you're not flexing it too hard, you're just-
I'm not flexing it at all.
Right, okay, okay.
You know how whenever you start doing the preacher curls, right? You ever notice when you flatten your arm out there, your arm looks a lot bigger, right? It's the exact same thing. So I'm taking my hamstring
Okay,
and
okay.
flattening it on there so it looks bigger.
Right, okay.
It's all an illusion. It's a poppy chest. It takes a long time to figure it out. So that back foot, right? See your back here?
Yeah.
You want it to be like kind of where the arch of your foot is. So more up, flex that calf. Boom, press that leg against it. There you go. Good, and drop your arms a little bit. Because you have those abs, so show them off. Yeah. Whew.
I weighed more. Guess how much I weigh? Guess my weight right now.
$155.
Close.
What is it?
145.
145. Solid.
I was 160, more fuller, and I feel like I just got too chunky, so I was like, let me just like slow it down a little bit.
There's no reason to be too heavy.
Yeah.
You have enough body fat on you now where you build muscle totally fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where if you eat extra shitty food,
Yeah.
it's not going to help you build more muscle.
And that's what I'm doing. That's what I was doing. So I had to
Yeah.
clean up my diet. I'm a mechanic, so it's like, that's not a fucking excuse,
Yeah.
but
Well, you live and you learn. It's like
Yeah.
whenever I was like trying to approach 200 pounds,
yeah.
I was I was a fat
Right.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
The first time I was ever 250, I was a fat fuck.
Yeah.
My abs are hanging on by a thread. Like I'm 250. It goes, yeah, but I look like shit.
Yeah, and then you get the fat here, and
Yeah.
it kind of like beats you up a little bit, you know. So
You're just fatter than you need to be.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where, are you 250 or are you fucking fat?
Right.
You know what I mean? You look at the people on my 600-pound life, goes, I'm 600 pounds and I worked out once, I'm a 600-pound bodybuilder. Goes, no, you're a fucking walrus.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And on that note, guys, I'll see you tomorrow for a kick-ass leg day. Cheers. Ooh, baby. Man, we killed it. So, shoulder day is finished. Now, let's talk about what was improved, how well we did, and what happened, all right? Upright rows. Last week, we had 140s, just like we had today. 11 reps, and 11 was like a new rep for us, if you will. So we solidified that new rep today, letting us know, hey, listen, last week wasn't just a good week, it was a new standard for us. So 140s, 11 reps, solid, done. In the books. Next, laterals. As you saw in the video already, we went up from 70-pound laterals, which are already, you know, not to toot my own horn, pretty good weight. Threw it up to the 80s. That was cool. That was badass, man. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling that one. I'm feeling that one. That felt great. That was a good set. Rear pull downs. We went over to the 260 pounds. Last week we did 9 reps and some partials. Today we did 10 and a couple partials, so perfect, fantastic. Big fan, huge fan. Oh, last week we raised the heavy half holds, those really heavy lateral sets, from 120s to 125s. Today we did 125s again, same reps, perfect. Whew. What else? Traps. I was able to do 405 with the shrugs, regardless of my shoulder, which was nice, because I wasn't sure what was going to happen there. But that felt good. Besides that, everything else pretty much stayed the same. I didn't really push the behind the head stuff any harder than I should have. Felt a little funny, so I just, I backed off from it a little bit. And the reverse pitches, they were fine, surprisingly, which was nice. So we did all that, and man, it was a solid one for the books, baby. We had a great workout. Now we're heading home in rush hour, which is way later than I'm ever here. I never train this late. And to make sure we get to bed, God, I would love to be in bed in like 4 hours. Normally, like 9:30, 10. It's 5:30 right now. Which means I got to get about 4 more meals in me in the next 4 hours. That might be a little tough. I might be up a little later than I anticipated today, and slowly work my way toward my regular sleep schedule again. I'll be in bed tonight by, let's say 11, because I'm not going to skip any meals, so I need to be up as long as I need to be to get all my meals in. But we'll rush them all today the best we can. Get all those calories in, get up as early as we can tomorrow, making sure we still get our good 8 hours sleep, that. And aside that, man, that's pretty much the plan. I'm liking the way we're looking right now. We're looking pretty solid. Pretty solid, man. Our body's coming back to life, which is nice. I have to go to Miami in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. So I have to make sure I'm jacked. Because if I'm not jacked, then, why bother going? I'm going for my buddy's bachelor party. And, well, you guys have seen over 200 videos of me by now, the long-term fans. As for the newer ones, I'm pretty sure you can get an idea of who I am as a person. I'm pretty chill, mellow kind of guy. So clubs are not my thing. We're not going to any club. It's a bachelor party. We're not going to any clubs. We all agreed. We're like, no, this isn't us. I get to cook all my meals, bring them with me, or ship them. So that we're good while I'm there. because I just don't feel like going there and buying Tupperware and prepping. That's just going to be a nightmare. So most likely I'll either freeze the meals and mail them, or I'll have an extra suitcase full of food. Just full of food. And this traffic. And this is why I don't come to the gym this late. You know? My dog's probably confused, because I usually feed him at like 4 o'clock. But today we had breakfast a little later than normal, because I was up a little later than normal. So he's good time-wise. He's totally fine. He's eating on the same time clock. It's just, it's pushed back a little bit. So that's all fine and dandy. But you know what, guys? On that note, my throat's super dry, and I don't really have much else to say. You know? So I'll see you tomorrow for an awesome leg day. And take it easy. Have a great day, you guys.